Still on President Mahama's 120-day social contract in office, panelists from diverse sectors, including the economy, governance, youth development and agriculture, have collectively rated the president 8 out of 10 for promises delivered so far. This was during a review forum organized by ChannelOne TV on his days in government so far. Fred Duho has more in the following report.
In the education sector, the Executive Director of the African Education Watch, Kofi Asari, questioned the necessity of the President's promise to refund fees to first-year students under the No Fee Stress program. He revealed that over 8,000 applications have so far been received under the initiative. Despite his reservations, he acknowledged progress made in fulfilling other education-related promises.
It's one thing allocating funds, and another thing disbursing funds to implement programs.
Good.
It's one thing launching programs and interventions, and another thing developing a comprehensive policy framework and implementing same.
Good.
We've seen beautiful interventions start in this country without a policy.
The economy, a major point of national debate before and after the 2024 general elections, also came under scrutiny. Professor Ejepoma Jeke Dako warned that the reliance on 90-day treasury bills is unsustainable for long-term economic stability. She rated the president's economic performance at 80%.
I think one major thing that struck me in the 120-day contract that he put out had to do with fiscal consolidation.
Okay.
It was there. And I think he recognizes that our major problem in this economy has been fiscal indiscipline. And so if he started off by tackling our fiscal issues, that could trickle to the other areas and ensure that we get the macro stability that we need.
On governance, the Executive Director of Transparency International Ghana, Mary Ada, praised the President's firm stance on asset declaration and the enforcement of a code of conduct for public appointees. However, she raised concerns over the 20,000 benchmark set as an acceptable gift value for officials.
Appointees of state do not take the issues around asset declaration seriously, even though we have an act that is supposed to do so. Again, we see the president, perhaps because of past experience again, take the issue of conflict of interest seriously. And this is captured, and it's so well captured in the conduct, the code of conduct.
In the area of youth development, Vera Addo, Programs Director at CDD Ghana, assessed the President's performance in addressing youth-centered policies and empowerment initiatives.
The President recently launched the National Apprenticeship Program, the Jumera Program, and all of that.
The 1 million coders program.
Yes, that's also very important. It shows that, well, we want to create jobs for young people.
In agriculture, research scientist Professor Roger Canton evaluated the President's efforts, citing both challenges and opportunities for structural reform in the sector.
Sometimes post-harvest losses can go as much as 50%. You've lost everything. Then we ask him also about processing. When we are talking about, we are not a gigantic or gargantuan processors. Very simple, modest ones, like our brothers in Burkina are doing.
On business and trade, analyst Michael Koto noted that the President has made a promising start in creating conducive environment for private sector growth.
Restructure VAT, bring down the effective rate, brings down the cost of doing business. So that's one. It needs to be done. The second one is the power sector. Reliable electricity, and that's important for its own sake. But it's also important because of 24-hour economy.
Correct.
As of now, there's still a lot of inconsistencies in the power supply. We know there's the huge, energy sector debt that makes it almost impossible, along with all the other structural issues in the power sector, to bring down the cost of energy.
Overall, 4 out of 6 panelists rated the President's performance as good, while 2 described it as very good, commending his commitment to resetting the nation's development agenda.